Group heckles comedian, storms out after Dylan Mulvaney joke. F. You, transphobe. Referring to transgender influencer Dylan Mulvaney as a man, outraged some patrons at a comedy show in Dallas, Texas. Comedian Chrissy Meyer released footage from her recent comedy set in Dallas, where jokes poking fun at transgender dogma caused some audience members to heckle her and leave the show in protest. Meyer, who is known for irreverent and politically incorrect humor, shared video of herself poking fun at transgender influencer Dylan Mulvaney at Hyena's Comedy nightclub over the weekend. Mulvaney was infamously featured on Bud Light cans in celebration of the activists' Year of Girlhood, despite being a biological male. Meyer joked about Mulvaney not having top or bottom surgery a year after transitioning. Why has it been a year of girlhood and still no tea? That's day one, Meyer said, going on to suggest that if she herself transitioned to becoming a man, she would get the largest male genitalia she could find. Why no tea, for Dylan? I don't understand. Somebody from the audience interjected, because he's a man. Meyer repeated, because he's a man, in agreement, but another member of the audience appeared to take offense and replied, no. She's a woman. Oh, Meyer said from the stage. We have one of those. The comedian went on to say, no, it's all good. We can all have different beliefs, it's okay. Some of us can believe in reality and some of us can't, as the majority of the audience laughed. Meyer then declared, this is America, we should have different beliefs, it's all good. She later joked about how modern America needs labels for so many sexualities, you're not bisexual, you're just fun at parties. The video she shared then zoomed in on the patrons who were offended earlier in the show, with one looking visibly uncomfortable. The video cut to a later point during the show where the table of offended patrons got up and left the show, with one yelling, F. You, transphobe. Is that the best you can do? Meyer asked. Oh, my God, it's so sad. Make sure she gets home safe, I don't want those women to get harpooned in the neck on their way to their cars, referring to the weight of the offended attendees. There are poachers out there, they are going to want their tusks. She later posted that the offended patrons went on a stampede outside. Just FYI, these women went straight to management to complain and then proceeded to stampede, knock over my merch table, she tweeted. This is the conflict when it comes to comedy and leftists. It's just not compatible. Many comedians such as Dave Chappelle have faced public outrage and even violence for questioning transgender ideology in recent years. Meyer told Fox News Digital this small confrontation speaks volumes about the battle for comedy in modern times. They can't have it both ways. Leftists want to be culture makers but also want certain groups exempt from ridicule, she observed. If you believe in true equality, then there's no such thing as punching down. No group should be safe from being made fun of. I will keep making fat jokes and trans jokes because I enjoy it and the crowds clearly do too. She noted how while culture may restrict what people can say in polite society, people are still going to laugh at great comedy. The only joke a comedian should stop doing is one that doesn't get a laugh. Just because society pretends to be more woke and evolved, doesn't mean people don't still laugh at the same things as we did 20, 30, 40 years ago, she said. Before her May 5th and 6th shows in Dallas, Meyer headlined a show in Vegas the previous week. She was joined by fellow comedians Lila Hart, Keanu Thompson and Alex Stein. Her next scheduled engagement is August 9 in Richmond, VA.